Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where last episode we completed our monastery exploration session at the start of the month of the Blue Sea Moon, completed some more quests and returning lost items before unlocking the ability to have tea with some of the student body. Now with more supports to view, we start making our way through the month.
Right, who am I got a friendship with now? Felix. Who'd have guessed? I'm nearly steam with everyone in my house, except for Ingrid. How? The Peg Knight should have the most affinity with me, I'll have you know. Felix and Annette, how well are you guys going to get on this time?
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
Steaks and cakes.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
You're evil, Felix!
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything! It's not right!
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then! Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Huh. What was that about? I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
He doesn't know that you're supposed to sing to the plants, aren't you? Help them grow with some music. Well, Ash and Sylvain have friended up a little bit as well. They can only go to a beast support, interestingly.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice. I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great knight, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Sylvain, you are a very one-note character. A little bit. Yes, you've got to seize people's hearts, so then you can trample all over them. Right, let's get out of here then. I think if I travel to here, I might be able to get Felix's support as well, right? Oh, no, it's down there. So as long as I'm in the academy, I can actually get the support. I just have to go to the right location.
I was thinking.
Where are you? I didn't even see who you were. You didn't load in time.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
No, just watching. Nah, I'm big in training. Give me some skills.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Oh, you think I'm worthy?
I don't know for certain, but you seem skilled. I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fódlan fighting as a mercenary. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
And why are you so focused on becoming stronger? Well, I think that's part of the thing that you would want to be if you were a knight.
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Do you remind me of yourself? Do you have any other ambitions? I'm glad we actually got a chat out of you, by the way, after the tea. You could chat about this, you know, in tea time.
Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Come at me. Right. And that is motivation filled as well. Sport level is now C. So now we have about at least 5 students that are kind of there-ish and thereabout. Because our teapot didn't give us any blooming motivation, that's for sure. Right, that's it. I think we've done all we can do. Time to move forward to even more stuff. What's going to happen next? It's lesson time! Interesting, our mission is on the 26th of this month. Blue Sea Moon. Right then, our goals should be still fine set. Annette is learning that at double experience now, so she's about to reach C+. Apart from that, Sylvain is probably good with his D at the moment because, of course, Dimitri could go with his riding of D+ anyway to Cavalier. So technically your stats are probably pretty good right now. Can I change Ash's priorities maybe? Axe prowess 1, lance prowess 2, bow prowess 2. So I want to make you a big smacky man. Just a weird set of skills you have. You are gifted in axes versus lances. Makes me wonder what to do with you. Technically, axe and bow was his original focus, and I changed it to that. So that's interesting. I changed it away. We've gotten to D. You can definitely take them into battle after all. Right, we got Dimitri who wants to learn swords, so we're going to sword him up. Perfect.
This will be useful.
Only perfects. Come on. Not good enough. Train harder.
This will be useful.
You can even get support up if you want to get Should I change his goal to maybe swords at this point? Because we want to get Lord as well. He's already C+ with Lance after all. Maybe change the authority to swords actually. Might not be a bad idea. Axes for you are pretty good. Do I armor you up, maybe? Let's give it to you. You're already a D on it.
I appreciate your efforts.
Give him that option.
I have deepened my understanding.
Of course, probably chasing new skills and abilities is going to be better. We're not getting good luck.
Your efforts.
We're perfects today. No, sir. My face is a C, a D for brawling. Sylvain's doing quite well himself, a D+. Just depends who I want to drain. I want to drain of all their stuff. Don't want to go with you and teach you swords, though your swords is actually better than my swords at the moment. Teach you more brawlery stuff, maybe. Interestingly, he might be good at, might show up good at reason if probably we train that. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, his swords might go up to a whole level in the future. Something to think about, I think. Finally, we get a perfect. You don't like being praised, but we're gonna do it.
Of course I got it. You need to butter me up.
I'm buttering you. So I need to have my reason up higher than his if I'm gonna train that kind of stuff good for him.
This could be useful.
I don't have the time to keep training myself up to be better than my students to be able to train them up, it feels. Can I give you some axe training?
This will be useful.
I mean, you're interested in it. It's a talent for you, after all.
That's a... You're making me blush.
Might be able to get his access to D at this rate.
This will be useful.
Depends if we get greats or not.
I've learned a lot.
I think we made it.
I've learned a lot.
Okay, you learnt the combat art
There's
smash.
so much left to learn.
Okay, that's us done at the moment. You've D for axes, D+ for lances. I guess I should teach you some riding, maybe, if I'm going to end up putting you on a horse. I mean, you said you wanted to be a great knight, right? Isn't that like swords, lances, axes on horseback? I can't remember what it is anymore. Back in my day. Well, we're good for everyone else, so let's begin our lecture.
Let me ask you something.
I've been trying to win the heart of this girl, but none of the fancy gifts or sweet things I tell her have worked. Do you know any secret dating tricks I can use to win her heart? Stay away for a while so she starts to miss you, because that works. Clean up your act. Yes. Try having a deeper conversation with her. Clean up your act is definitely the best thing. But I guess I'll say this.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Not good enough. Well, his motivation increased, but he was already full. Ah! That seemed to be a really good choice. Hey! Professor level C. Number of adjutants you can deploy is increased. And you will now receive more monthly funds for activities. Master classes have been unlocked. Your recipe cookbook for cooking together has expanded. Okay, C was a good rank. Once you reach Professor level C, you can assign an adjutant to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increase with your Professor's level. Depending on class, adjutants can provide one of 3 types of aid. Follow-up occasionally adds a follow-up attack in combat. Guard defends against and reduces damage from follow-up attacks. Heal occasionally heals the host unit at the start of a turn. Adjutants are more effective at higher support levels. They get experience in battle, but do not lose weapon durability and do not die if the host unit is defeated. So it's taking people in to train them up, even though they are not actually leveled up. It's basically a way of getting more recruits into the battlefield at once to do cool stuff. Cool!
Professor.
I've always admired Pegasus Knights for the versatility they bring to battle. By studying flight as well as the lance, I'm sure to be useful no matter the terrain. Let's let you update your goals even though we are currently doing lance and flying skills. I'm glad you admired Pegasus Knights because that's exactly what we want you to be. Ingrid's goals have been changed to exactly what they were before. I'm guessing if she wants to do it... What's this? Saint Kathleen Day is today. There'll be him reciting the cathedral. Will you participate? Of course. Why would I not? I'm hoping she gets bonus experience, so...
Singing in tune with others proved quite difficult.
Am I doing all right? I hope I'm not too off.
You like coming to these, don't you? Ash. I think you were in the last day where we sung some stuff. Right, it's Flayn's birthday. Wait, I can host a tea party for Flayn? Does that cost me nothing? Well, then I want to host a tea party. Flayn, your face has been taken up by a menu. What kind of tea do you want? Ooh, a nutty tea with leaves and thinly sliced almonds.
I'm honored that you invited me.
Hi, Flayn.
You know about my favorite tea.
Oh,
I am moved.
is it? Good guess. Almond tea for Flayn.
I am ever so grateful. Have some, Professor.
Right, let's not talk. Just drink more tea. You'll like me better.
Right.
Okay, working together, equipment upkeep, likable allies. I don't know if you're interested in that. Likable allies? Let's say that. The conversation got lively. It did it? You gotta lead me in a little bit more to what you actually like to talk about, lady? What are we talking about next? Things you find romantic in new Gambit or dining partners. We're talking about the romantic things. It's girls talk now. Right, clothes schools, a place you like to visit, or cute accessories? Cute accessories! Oh.
Lively places are my favorite. I like the monastery because there are always so many people bustling about.
Nod, laugh, praise.
Right.
We're having an engaging conversation, I'll have you know. Oh, that was perfect! Didn't look it to me. I'll just go, yes. Oh, extra time! What's extra time? Observe, gifts. What, am I just gonna look at your face?
So soothing. Right.
Do you like cute things?
Wow, I am delighted.
She does. Wait, now I can just like look at her?
Oh, Professor. Have some, Professor.
Oh, banter now!
What? Huh? Right.
What the hell is this? Ah! Flayn! Oh, look up your nose, Flayn! I'm gonna look up your nose, Flayn! Let me look up your nose. Look at the creepy eyes she's got. The creepy side eyes. Great. Hi, Flayn.
It is a different style from everyone's uniforms, but I do love the patterning on the hem.
Okay, great shirt you have.
You look odd today. Are you feeling all right?
This is weird.
Have some, Professor.
I would, if I can look. Okay, I'm out of here. This is just weird now. Oh, but funny. Look at your nose, Flayn.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Well, that was weird. I'm crying a little bit. Right, we enjoyed our time together. Great, we had a perfect time. Oh. It was just weird, that side-like view. Why is that in the game? I know I haven't played modern Fire Emblem, but still. Ah. The side look is hilarious and evil. It was amazing. Power. Off you go, guys.
All right, let's do this.
Here's the result.
Well, they got some more flying skill. Can we make you a flying bow knight? That'd be kind of cool. That dude was very near leveling up in axes again. Oh, Mercedes got her reason up.
So hard.
She learned the magic Bolganone. Isn't that next tier fire?
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
Reason level 3 learned. You are like really going for that though at the moment. That's for sure. Oh my god. It was too good. Let me guess. Most people went for battle now. What? Seminars? before people were gone for battle. I guess that a lot of people's pupils were tired. I mean, actually, when I look at the week, then it might actually make more sense to like, yeah, actually, they probably went battle next week for the obvious, like, there's nothing happening on the week following. They probably, yeah. So people went from the motivation up. That's definitely what's happened here. Fighting tournaments begin this month. Still sword still. I'm still wondering if I should just explore, because I can get more professor points by doing that. It feels than getting a seminar going. And just going to cook some food, get the motivation up, ready for the 14th on the couple of people I want to teach. I really don't see seminar. Probably should do more of them. And I don't think anything else is going on in here, obviously. But I've got 5 professor points now, right? Yeah. So I can get some people's motivation up to train them, not a problem, for the month. I can do the battle next week.
I was thinking.
And I gotta train myself a little bit here as well.
That's so.
That is so. You say explosion's kind of waste? I guess it's everyone's different way of play. I prefer to put things on people specifically and get their stuff up. And train very specifically. But if I'm getting more and more points, I can micromanage more with Explore than I can with a seminar, surely. The only problem is I'm just not really putting so much into me, and I'm putting so much into my students currently. So, Sylvain is already filled up, so we need to do Ingrid +1. Let's get some cooking going. So today's special does not have Ingrid as an option. That's a bit of a shame. In fact, it has no one from my class. I could get some friendships going with some people though, like Leonie here. The full menu apart from that. Where's Ingrid on this? We could do Ingrid and Ash. They've already been getting a lot of friendship going after all. Ingrid and Ash quite like everything. So that'll get Ingrid up to maximum, I think. And it gets me professor points.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
And I guess I just want to buck the trend as well. So I need one more person to be motivated for our training coming up. So who am I going to get? Peach Sorbet, we could get Bernadette in. So you can't do a person twice as well. Like Mercedes and Annette, we could do. You know I like them both. You just ate a meal and you're gonna eat again? Yeah.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
But I've used 2 points to get a lot of friendship bonus and a fair bit of professor points. And I've still got more points to go. So if I use a today's special to maybe like boost up some friendships with like, there we go, 1 and Flayn we just spent tea time together with. I imagine I'm quite good with you at the moment. Let's get these 2 together, see how they do together.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Alright, bottom on the 3 of you go stronger. Working on those supports. And now I'm going to work on me.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Even the god.
Right, excuse me. I don't care. I've already talked to you, Geralt. See about leveling myself up. Should I get some lances? Authority 2. Some riding for myself, maybe? 2 trainings and I can get riding up to E+. What do I want to do, though? Where's my hidden skills unlocked? Faith. Who can I get to teach me faith? Manuela, maybe? I mean, I wouldn't mind actually having heal skep spell on my main character if I could. That would be amazing. What the hell's the thing here? What? There's not new things dropping. I must have missed that one. Now I'm worried. Alright. Do you do Faith, Manuela? Or is it maybe Mr. Hermano or whatever his name is? Hanneman. There we go.
Okay.
Don't worry, I can get in the end. What the hell? Things respawned again. Not more lost items, is there?
Hey, Professor, as for me, I blame...
Oh, yes, you date specimens of men. It's fine. I want to get my faith up, so let me give this skill whatever it is. Alright, it's now a D. We learn the magic heal.
The glory of progress.
Can I heal, though? I'm guessing I can. So it's actually...
As for me, I blame...
It's actually 3 stars? Oh my goodness. I think that's the first time I've gone for one of these things. So there's 3 stars to get, and then you'll learn something crazy good. Is that what that's saying? Oh, what is it gonna be? Wish it told me what they were gonna give me.
Professor, as for me, I blame...
Okay, I can't faculty train with someone twice, though. Which can make my lessons better. Oh, I can get greats and perfects. Oh yeah, and, of course, if I want more professor points, yes. If I'm gonna come here, then I need to harvest. More weeds! 1 lavender. Right, crop rotation! Oh, I can put more seeds in now! I can't get more than that. Just infuse with magic then. I'm guessing that's what I'm doing because it does stays at 2 yield. Now I've got the next tier of that and I can't actually do anything more with it. That's a bit of a shame. And I bet owl feathers cool.
Oh.
I guess I'll go to Hanneman next, but first of all, I'm going to make a straight run down a pathway to see if there's any shiny things, which there does not seem to be. Unless maybe the shiny things themselves take time to load in too.
Okay.
And then you can keep coming back here for more shopping. Can hire you as an adjutant as well. So this is a way of getting other characters in, is it? You can essentially get House Lord by hiring one of these as an adjutant. Ogma Wolverine, eh? I'm guessing that probably gives a big strength up dish.
Professor, fighting to stop a murdering is my specialty.
Yes, you
Training
like,
has good but
you like preventing the murdering. I need Dex and Riding for you. I'm not going to get that.
This is giving me great joy.
Also, owl feathers are a way to get people really friendshipped up with you.
Great joy.
Like, really, really friendshipped. Which means... Well, me and Ingrid want to chat, but I think Ingrid's already full, so I shouldn't do that as of yet. That is, she might actually talk to me anyway. Hanneman. That's who I'm going for. Is this the way to Hanneman? Do you also do Faith, or is it just Manuela?
Unbelievable. Pardon? Intriguing.
Excuse me. I'm looking for training. So you do Reason instead of Faith. it's basically 20 experience per go up. Oh, I can get it. Okay. And it seems hanging out with him gets me some other stuff too. So I'm Professor level C. I've gained a few more Professor points from doing stuff. The more Professor points I get, the more points I get, which means the more Professor points I can get. I've got my friendship with the students I wanted to get him up with. I got support waiting for me with Ingrid after stopping for some food. I'm happy with that. But it has mean we spent, I think, the last 2 hours doing stuff around the monastery. Right, I mean, auto-instruct could be completely fine for now. But now I also have 5, so I have exactly 5 people to level up to. So that works. So essentially I can get with 3 meals, more or less. Or I can get an Ingrid Spirit, 2 meals, and then I got 3 points left over. That works right. It looks like getting you up on that is going to be a nightmare to get. I mean, I should probably train my lance skill up if I want to level his lance skill up even more.
This will be useful.
No, you gotta get perfect now!
I've learned a lot.
You failed me today. I'm standing in the corner, facing the corner. Alright, Sylvain, you were doing riding and you're pretty much nearly done at this point.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll.
I do wonder what sea riding will actually give you. Press for expertise. Do some more lancing.
This was a test.
Means we get praise.
Alright, that's enough praise.
You love it. I know you do. But he has reason as a thing for skills. This is crazy, all this stuff. You're training him off in weird directions.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll.
We also need to do authority if we want to get him to have better things. So we want to get him to D rank. So this is problematic too. Do you want to learn swords? Seems you're actually good with bows. Or you have a skill to learn at the very least. I mean, you're learning spells without much of an issue. To get that to D might not be exactly that bad. Especially if you're just going to hit that straight off like that.
I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
I mean, I have actually been using your guys quite a lot, to be fair. Well, I'll try to train you to an E+, and we'll see what you get out of that. I'm not exactly great at bows after all. Doesn't feel worth it. Oh, no, she didn't level up on bows then. But she leveled up enough that she actually got a star in the skill point. Oh, okay. So it's not by leveling up, it's just by putting a certain amount in. Learning all the time. The blind playthrough will teach us more. She loves asking people a question, that's for sure. Weirdly enough, your Lancers, you've got no special abilities, it seems. And it seems like even teaching that won't really aid me all that much.
Yes, that's...
But if you cast spells, can I get you to have heal as well as offensive
You
spells?
learned a lot. Yes, that's it.
Giving you more options there would not be a bad
Thanks
idea,
for your
surely.
time.
So it's now a D. She learned heal.
It's all coming together.
That works for me. Should I just tick that over the edge? You'd have to get it perfect to get 200%.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, you love axes. Right, Ingrid's last up. She's been training quite a bit in her flying. She's not far from C+ on that. Let's get her authority up to next rank.
Challenging.
So many E+ now at the moment.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Do I keep going for your weapons? Honestly, yeah, we're teaching you swords, aren't we?
I appreciate your guidance.
Great, swords is now D. Rat
It all
strike has
makes
been
sense
learned.
now.
I mean, your spears is pretty good all the same. Do you wonder if I want to? What I want to even get you in now? Right, everyone has some new options for attack, it seems. So that is good for me.
Professor,
For me, there is nothing worse than seeing those I care about come to harm. That's why I want to study faith and help others as a bishop. So we would be losing her reason skills a little bit to kind of go towards the healing school super duperly. Do I do that? It's the experience boost as well. It's 1.5 times. She does get weapon skill from fighting with her normal spells anyway. I mean, we could rush her to high heal. I don't know. Might be a bad choice, to be fair. Whose birthday? We're curious to know how Ingrid is going. Go for a visit? Sure, because that'll fill her motivation.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
What were you doing just now? Were you just hiding something? No, she was ripping it up. We heard it. But it feels a bit weird to say that. It feels a bit like accusatory.
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Ah, could you help tidy my room sometimes?
Certainly, I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an instant. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
Ah, you don't like Dad. You've ripped up a letter from Dad, but now I'm calling you a good father? I'd be happy to yes. That might not be too bad there. A diplomatic approach, I don't know.
I think he'd be happy to hear you say that.
What was it you threw out anyway?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do.
I just wanted to talk. There we go. They're probably getting into trouble, though.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
The talking was the important thing? Oh well. Motivation is increased all the way up to 100 again. Not that we're teaching her right now. Oh, what's going on the 19th? Ash would like to speak with me. Oh, I must have got some more friendship up with him.
Hey, Professor, did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
Thief? No, you didn't.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You couldn't get him to pay for the book? Or did he escape? I imagine it's the second one. Technically that works for he escaped too.
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
Sounds like a lie to me. Or he didn't look old enough to have children. Does sound like one of those scams. But, you know, he might start at an early age. Medieval times, you know. Both thingy, but that one sounds like less like I'm calling Ash an idiot.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief, were you? Is that your preferred class?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister.
That's why he has lock touch.
I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
It was definitely wrong. No. Sympathize. Empathize.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
You stole it because you like the cover? No, we continue his story.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
We just killed that guy, and Ash was the one who finished him off. Oh, I feel like we've done a very bad thing. I didn't want to kill him, definitely.
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
Thing, just gotta get by, Annie. Well, that's 2 people at Motivation 100. Right, so this is our battle day coming up. No, something else is happening?
I did well enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect! Well, here we go. Oh, tons of skills are leveling up here.
It seems I've improved.
He's learned axes and his brawling skills have gone up a little bit. Axe prowess is now at level 3. Rushing blow, monster breaker.
I've got it.
A rushing blow for Felix.
There's so much left to learn.
Ash is better with his axes now.
It's all becoming clearer.
And dexterity +4 has been learned for Sylvain. Where did you learn that? How did you learn that? What did you do to get that? Hair? Was that for your riding up? Oh, cool. Oh, that extra dex ain't bad. Let me guess, battle? Yeah. It's kind of obvious that everyone would use this week for battle once you looked at the structure of it properly. Because you want to make sure you've got enough motivation for your lessons, but you want to know that there's not a lesson on the 21st. So life is good there. Right, no certifications to really get at the moment, I don't think. Well, that said, masterclasses are now open to us as well. Oh! Well, you can see what they are now. This exam can be taken at level 30 or higher. So we've got Wyvern Lords, an experienced Wyvern handler with high stats, but a weakness to bows and magic. This class can move again after taking certain actions. So Lance C or higher, Axis A or higher, Flying A or higher. Required a master also passing 0%. Lovely. Mortal Savant. Oh, wow, you look cool. A master who casts powerful magic and wields a sword with confidence and poise. The model savant is a force to be reckoned with. Sword and reason B+ or higher. Is this why you, sir, you have skill in reason to get, but you have a down on it, which will probably turn it into a strength if we actually tried to learn it. And then you could be a mortal savant. Interesting. I mean, your neck's really tiny for that outfit, mind you, but still. Sword fair and black tome fair. Interesting. Great knight. Axes, heavy armor and riding. Once again, does that horse have eye holes? Just about. A bow knight is a masterclass. Lance is bow and riding. So that's kind of really where a certain Ash may be aiming for-ish. And maybe I'm accidentally putting him into there at the moment. Kind of giving him too many specs in different areas. A dark knight, versed in black magic. Lance, reason and riding. A holy knight too, versed in white magic. Lance, faith and riding. That's somewhere we could take, for example, Sylvain, maybe? A War Master. Master of the axe in hand-to-hand combat. The War Master pulverizes enemies with massive strength. Axe and brawl. Some interesting things there. I'm just wondering where we can take you to be in the future, really. I mean, obviously we're still learning our Myrmidon thing for quite a while. Do we need this? Do we need the experience? I don't know if I should go for that or not, or promote now upwards higher every time I can. If I look at Dimitri, because he's got his own Lord class here, and we need to sword up a bit higher to be able to promote to it. Is there a special Lord there then? Is Hero from Lord, really? Paladins, warriors, big axe man. Your legs would be pretty cold. Grappler. Oh my god, what's all those chains about, man? What are them chains? Oh, wow. So much more to look at. Who still doesn't have their this tier kind of complete? Your free experience. I'm pretty sure everyone is at that point where we just need to kind of finish off their HP +5 gets. We really want Sylvain, etc. to get into some fights here. It's time for us to get into some fights, and I'm pretty sure everyone is good weapons at this point in time. If I had to look through quickly to make sure, Iron Sword, Steel Sword still there. Dimitri has enough lance power. And we have enough axe power and gauntlets, etc. Enough sword and gauntlets. The bows are all good. Sylvain has his training lance and iron lance still. He's got the iron axe as well for backup. Training bow good. Training axe good. Iron lance fresh and new. An iron lance that's broken too. If I'm right in saying, bludgeoning weapon that can ravage armor. This makes us effective against armor units. Oh, we can buy this kind of stuff now as well. Interesting thoughts. It is an axe. Do you want the Jew to be able to break a guy if we want him to? I think I need to check out the convoy, to be honest. Ah, there's so much sorting of everything to do. You don't need that. Store. Good. All this is fine. We'll keep the torches just in case. Your vulneraries nearly out. Rusted axe you don't need. But if I had to say, I take from convoy, please. There we go. There is a Steel Sword Plus here. Let's take that for you for the meantime. And I don't think there's any other weapons lying around that aren't already broken. There's some training lances. Steel Axe too. Could give to do that. Just in case you really want to give them the smackdown. I'll take the Steel Axe rather than an Armor Breaker right now, because it looks like you can break through armors just about fine. And we've got another support between me and Annette now. Well, obviously that will take part on a day, so we won't need to do that right now. Let's go forward. It's battle. Oh my god. So Fire Emblem Tales of Menus. It's kind of a little bit. The Battle in the Empire, is that one we've already done? Or is that new for this week? Because, of course, that's the one we actually have to do. But we should probably do this to get a little bit of level up. This is our chance for Sylvain and the whatnot. Ingrid and more. God, we spent so much time in the monastery.
So much.
But Adetta's at the top of the activity participation now. Has that changed?
Thank you so much.
It seems that the lady choice of choice is Ferdinand. Maybe. Right, Battle in the Empire, the Goddess's Right of Rebirth. Chapter 4 we're on. Right, will I reach Chapter 5? I do wonder. Wait, is this the same map? Oh, it's the same map. So we've already done that one. So it's basically plays the same one from the last week. Okay. Well, I now know. But you can actually quit. But I kind of want those guys to get experience. There's different guys on the field. But it looks like there's no, like, the online functions. Like, I've taken some of the stuff there. Do I just try to rush this battle kind of fast-ish to get the experience? I do wonder sometimes. Everyone's getting pretty good levels at the moment. It's just Sylvain and Ingrid need to get attacks. Many attacks on their opponents. But I can't also put them at the front most of the time because they are often in trouble. Man. Do it. People say do it. Do it. We've just played this back, like, not that long ago. Well, actually, it's 5 hours ago we played this, actually. So you hit for 9, and again 9 there.
I'm on it.
Not going to attack here, just checking double potential. Only with the training lance. And they can't move that far, because they're Axeman versus the Swordman from last time. Even though they've changed spec completely, they can only movement at 4. Which is problematic for us wanting to pull people onto us in nice ways, because it means we have to fight them somewhere like here, for example. Or we can just heal them up on the next turn anyway, so it should be fine. The only thing we don't want to do is just rush them and get hit by lots of other guys in the back. On this side, I guess we'll continue with the usual Felix kind of routing everyone. They've got a lot more attack to them, which is just worrying to me. And I have taken the defense gear. Felix will pretty much just wipe up and kill one of them without any issue whatsoever.
Here goes.
Sorry.
I need to actually move her more inwards, don't I? Technically, I should have Oliz next to Ferdinand. Ferdinand! Ah! Sylvain.
I'll cut through.
You're getting ready to go. 2 people attacking you, but only 1 can actually get in.
Here we go.
You'll be fine there. So I need to pull onto Ingrid as well. Now Ingrid has less defense. 7 versus 9, so she will take a bit more of a hefty hit. Their speed's crap either way. So he's getting defense, dex and charm as well up to. That's just because he's near a lady, isn't it? He's getting some stats up on top of it. Do we do the to-do pool? I reckon he'd kill people because of his speed versus their speed right now. And his heft. I mean, you're not getting doubled by these guys. You can take one hit, but the healing that then has to come off of that is always nasty. She would 100% double. So she might be able to pick up a kill because of that.
I'll give it my all.
Let's move you to there, actually. Because I want you to be able to support either side. We need to get the experience on certain people, so it's time to play a little bit more risque. Brilliant. That means the physic can go over to Ingrid. One shot.
Another win.
Right, Sword Browse level 3 and Sunder is now learnt, so I can take down armored targets with my sword. Oh, they're going for Ingrid. Who levels up?
I'm not at my best today.
Oh, these levels. These levels are something special right now.
I aim for greatness.
Alright, no one else is advancing at this point, so I can send Dedu in to block.
What should I do?
The problem is that I think even with an Iron Axe now, no, he doesn't finish them in one go with the Iron Axe, so we could trade over HP. And then with you, we can get a double with an Iron Bow, I think. How'd you see all the extra bowmen shooting from behind, killing like ever people? Yeah, a lot of these aren't going to give great experience for me. So you're trying to come in here, are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, but I can't move after I attack and get this kill after all. Training Lance works pretty well for you, though.
What's next?
Sylvain levels up.
This is what a real man looks like.
Is it? Well, at least you're speedier now. Let's just make sure Ingrid is perfectly fine.
You saved me.
It's like, cheers! I always imagine them just over the other side going, ha, cheers! Thank you very much! It was a great help. Alright, so I imagine these guys are going to move on the next turn. Do I just move you up to take this or not? Based on the fact that, of course... I'm going to move you central. I want you to basically take heal, so... We'll get you healed over there. Let's go central because, of course, we might be able to use spells. Oh, yeah, I can heal. Forgot about that.
Huh, thanks.
It's a good way to get experience too, right? And Olis is just going to hang out over here, ready to move wherever's needed. I'm just getting mag for every physical damage dealer at this point, so... Great if I wanted to respec them into other things, you know? That is not my goal. Okay, they are starting their move now. Here's my problem. If I move up Ingrid now, Ingrid will be able to take a lot more damage from various targets. But to be honest, only one should survive and one should block. So I think we're fine for going ahead with that no matter what. Nothing I can move to do back. No casters anywhere near. No one with a javelin. She can step onto the bridge and take out the first one without any qualm. As long as she hits. Her hit rating isn't great.
Seems I prevailed.
Alright, Ingrid makes level 7.
I will get stronger still.
She's making sure she can double. I think you should finish that one just in case.
Doing my part.
Keep getting your bow skill there, sir. Okay, next up. If I give you 4 extra attack, you won't kill him no matter what. Is there any way for me to just get a spell in and not accidentally kill the guy? Maybe? If it works, it works. So you're probably going to go for me afterwards, I'd imagine. Flying lance should keep you safe up there.
That went as expected.
Yeah, okay, this map is great for getting the guys that we didn't have leveled up, getting leveled up now. Oh, this is working. Working very nicely.
You're a big help.
We're about to get a level up with our healing too over there. So no one's going for me. I wonder if I should just start rushing towards them. Do you get bullion from every guy you kill? It looks like it, so you can just farm money from your maps too. Wanna come over here? Let's give him some extra experience by standing next to him. Yeah, this map should be over relatively soon. You had a crit chance versus her? Someone said no crit. Tails Mercenary is about to level up. Sylvain's going to get a level up from the next guy he kills. Okay, here comes the spellcasters. And the bowman. No double. I was expecting a double. Alright, now here's the time to measure our attacks here. So you can move 4 spaces. By the look of it, you can't attack Ingrid, so Ingrid is fine there to be able to continue to attack. I was kind of amused that we couldn't one-shot you, so that was interesting. I mean, it's a double or a not kill, so that's kind of what we want. So that'll be another level up, but then we're going to have to watch out for the spellcaster. But of course, she has quite a lot of stats herself for that kind of thing.
I aim for greatness.
The grind is on. Hey, come for me, are you? Who, you? How much damage are you going to do? 7 at 62% when I heal myself up fine? I'll take that on. Come at me all you like. That piffy spell power of yours.
Thank you.
Right, C+. That's the other thing you can do as well.
Isn't so hard.
Grind even more ability. Right, do I bust the front now? Obviously, Sylvain can just take out the first guy that we see. Without any issue again.
You're out of luck.
Sylvain! Can't say your name right. Strength!
This is what a real man looks like.
You're very charming. Great. But that ain't leveled up at least. There's some strength. I really think you need the hit you're getting from that guy. Alright, so you're obviously going to go for Sylvain. It's the archer I care most about. But I can actually fight back on the archer on the next level, on the next go. So that's good. Should I just keep him there then?
I owe you one.
And then there's Felix just out there going, no one likes me. Nobody likes me. It's going to be you, killing you, that's going to be my interesting part, I think. The dude's like, I don't have a job. This is great. No one's beating me in the face for once.